lights up, Bronx Arts Middle. This is your principal, Mr. Gonzalez, bringing you your news for today, Tuesday, April 9th, 2019. Today is a B-Day. We have the method, and it is artist process, growth mindset, visual thinking strategies, artist palette, and of course, bass. The Bronx Arts Soaring Scholars, reminding you to be your best always. Attend school each day, show respect, and succeed academically. We are going to put a spotlight today on Bronx Arts Middle and our procedures. I want to talk a little bit about community meeting, and I want to congratulate Savion Glover for doing such a wonderful job. I am impressed to see that we are finally getting to the point of what we want at community meeting, where you guys feel confident and supported enough to get up there and perform, because after all, we are an art school. I tried that Joanna dance last night. Busted out a window, but that's okay. Now, our norms, if you remember, is to respect everyone and respond appropriately all times. Still need some work to do there, but we are getting there. Very pleased on the direction we're going. And in our classrooms, we remind you to use slant. Slant is the best way to make sure you are earning all those base points that you get each and every day. Hand signals are the fastest and most efficient, the most efficient way for you to communicate with your teacher and without disrupting instruction. In our hallways and during transitions, we need the volume at a level 1 or 2. We're not asking you to be silent. That's not what we're asking, but we are asking you not to scream, yell, or shout, or do something at a level 3, which you should only do outdoors. Classroom doors close after the second bell, and scholars are officially late if you are not in your classroom. Now, in our transitions, the restrooms are closed. If you ever need to go to the restroom, make sure you get to your following class, ask the teacher for a pass, and then proceed to the restroom. If it's not a transition, make sure you have your planner with you and a signed pass from your teacher. Base points are going to be deducted during hallway transitions if scholars are not meeting expectations. And we're doing the same in our cafeteria. Scholars enter the cafeteria and sit at their advisory tables and wait until an adult calls them up to the serving line. Adults will also do the clap for the scholars to be at a level 0. That's silent in the cafeteria. You remain there until you exit the cafeteria. Tables are called by advisory to throw out their trash. That is our cafeteria, and that is how we expect it to run each and every day. Not so hot yesterday, so remember, follow these procedures each and every day in our cafeteria. And we are reminding you, scholars, that there are no bathroom passes, period 1, period 5, and that's period 6 on Wednesdays. If there's an emergency, your teacher will notify administration, and you will be escorted to the bathroom. And that's right. We still are talking about respect at Bronx Arts Middle. Remember, scholars, that when you communicate with respect, you make sure that you feel heard and understood by the other person, even if they disagree. And when you listen and understand what the other person is saying, even if you disagree, that's communicating with respect. And that's all what we ask for here at Bronx Arts Middle. Now let's move to the call board for our announcements, and this one is pretty exciting, so listen up. Yes, the IDs are here. Scholar IDs, your very own Bronx Arts Middle ID, will be handed out on Friday. That's April 12th, 2019. Each scholar must sign for their ID. And then on Monday, the 15th, all scholars will scan as they enter the school using the CAS machine. BAM scholars must always have their IDs and scan in daily. It's going to be a new procedure from now until forever, until you leave Bronx Arts Middle. Late scholars will also scan in at the CAS machine, and it will issue a late pass for the teacher. Teachers will not accept a late scholar to first period without a CAS machine late pass. So it is very important that you always have that ID with you each and every day. Also, you may not deface or decorate the badge under any circumstances. This includes stickers, writing, drawings, anything on the actual ID is not permitted. The reason being, there are 2 barcodes that must be legible and free of any marks. One on the front for you to scan in, the second on the back for your lunch and breakfast in the cafeteria. Your BAM ID will also offer discounts at various businesses, including purchasing uniforms. There's a list coming from Ms. Rivera soon. Picture day are the photos that are going to replace the current photos you will see on Friday. That's right, you will have a professional photo of picture day on your Scholar ID as well. Pretty sweet deal. Now, the replacement cost for a lost ID is $5. Now, visual art majors, listen up, because report to the art studio during 7th period, Tuesday and Thursday, that's today of this week. Once again, if you are a visual arts major, you need to go to the art studio during 7th period. If you have visual arts 7th period, but are not a visual arts major, you need to report to room 110. Again, that message was for all visual arts majors. Tuesdays, your base cards go home, and that means that on Wednesday, you bring it back signed by a parent. And scholars, a reminder that before you go, we want our chairs up so the floors can be cleaned. After school today, we have capoeira from 4:15 to 5:15. Well, that's the end for me. Bye, scholars.